Still in front by a good margin there.
Speedway, a beautiful night of racing here in Superior, Wisconsin. I'm Sarah Wheeler, joined alongside Chad Lyons as we wait for the first heat of the night, Midwest Modifieds on tap here. We'll give you a quick rundown before they take the green flag. Row number 1, car 20R, Rob Rantala from Thunder Bay. Next to him, the 17 car of Devin Van House from Silver Bay.
In row number 2, the 32X of George Truscott out of Greenland, Michigan. Next to him, the 70JR of David Simpson out of Thunder Bay, Ontario.
In the third row, the brothers, 37X Skeeter Esty. He'll be in the blue 37 from Kelly Lake. Next to him, Mac Esty, also in the 37. He'll be in the green 37.
In the fourth row, the 22T of Michael Truscott out of Chippewa Falls, Wisconsin, alongside the 31 of Norm Anderson Jr. out of Duluth.
And last but not least, it's the number 17 car of Zach Doctor out of Minot, North Dakota. And we are underway, 8 laps to go here. The first heat of Midwest Modified, a gorgeous night for racing, no doubt, Chad.
A beautiful Friday evening. Those Esty boys knocking on the door of Devin Van House right off the bat.
Yeah, those 3 guys up near the front are the 3 guys we say a lot of during these races. Six laps now this time by, and with 3 heats tonight at Midwest Modified, you got to think not all of these guys will make it to the feature, so this prelim becomes even more important right now. Out in front, Devin Van House, followed by the Esty brothers, as we go now with just 5 laps by here in heat number 1 of Midwest Modifieds. And Chad, some new people out there tonight that we haven't seen before, too.
Yeah, one I've got my eyes on is that 22T riding around in 4th place right now. Michael Truscott making the drive from Chippewa Falls. He looks like he's going to give the Esty brothers something to contend with tonight.
And right away, we got a caution flag. Now, that didn't take too long, but
David Simpson around in turn number 2.
The track looks like it's in great condition as it was last week, and so those caution flags kind of come out as the track just gets faster that way.
It's one of those prototypical Friday evenings, kind of Friday evening you want to catch some racing. Beautiful, beautiful weather.
This is why we put up with the winter.
Exactly.
Now you got to remember this next February when it's 40 below again. These are the nights that we like here in the Northland. As it looks like, well, good thing is going again as these guys get lined up. And Simpson will stay in the game here. Of course, take to the back of the pack, and that happens after the caution flag. As you see these guys come by, Devin Van House, who we've said his name a lot over the past 2 summers here, followed by Esty's 1 and 2 there. Again, in the green is Mac, the blue is Skeeter. And those guys have been all over the place so far this summer. 2 feature wins already for Skeeter.
Devin, well, I was just going to mention Devin Van House also races in the modifieds, so he gets double seat time.
Last week he finished 2nd here at the Midwest Modified, so not a bad finish for him as we're off once again. Another green flag here with 5 laps remaining. Heat number 1 of the Midwest Modifieds here at Amsoil Speedway. And Van House will go right back to the front of the line, but the Estes are right on his tail as they take turns 3 and 4 here.
Side by side through turn number 4, Devin Van House and Skeeter Esty.
4 laps now, halfway through this first heat. Out in front, Skeeter, then Devin Van House, followed by his younger brother Mac there in the 3rd spot, and Truscott, who we talked about earlier, a guy we haven't seen on the sheet yet so far in this 2014 racing season, but still young. June just upon us. Plenty of time for these guys to get some new names.
Whoa, Devin Van House almost loses it in turn number 2. Mac and Mr. Truscott looking to capitalize.
And Skeeter Esty says thank you very much. He'll take that lead now with just 2 laps remaining. Heat number 1 of Midwest Modifieds. Of course, quite a few cars tonight, 3 heats and off of Midwest Modified, so this feature more important, this prelim more important just to get to the feature tonight, not an automatic qualifier.
I think there's something wrong with that 20R car of Rob Rantalo out of Thunder Bay. He's been having a hard time just making it around the track. Looks like he might have broke something on the back of the car.
Most important part is kind of just get out of the way and let these other guys go by.
Exactly. Finish, hopefully get it fixed up, and with any luck, he can be back in the feature. We got a lot of cars here tonight.
And taking the checkered flag, Skeeter Esty out of Kelly Lake, Minnesota, followed by Devin Van House. Then the 22 car sneaks in there, Michael Truscott, followed by Mac Esty in the 4th spot. That is heat number 1 of the Midwest Modifieds. We'll see all those guys again later tonight in the big show, the feature. And no surprise, Skeeter just kind of picking up where he's left off at Amsoil Speedway.